Morning to everyone. Today we are going to see exercise 13.1 question number 5. In the previous video we had already completed question number 1, 2, 3, 4, isn't it? So in this video we are going to see question number 5, 6, 7 and 8. So dear student, what the question number 5 says: express each of the following as product of powers of their prime factors. So this question is same as question number 3. In that we had find the exponential form notation. In the same way we are going to find this also. Okay, so dear student, as I told you that how to find the LCM in question number 5, isn't it? So in the same way we are going to find here. So let's see how to find. So what the number we are having for question number 5, first part, we are having the number as 648. So 648 we are having, isn't it? So it's one's power is how, one's place value is how, what is one's place value of the number 648? That is an even number, 8, isn't it? So it will be directly can divisible by the table 2. Clear? Understood? Now, so 6 comes in the table of 2 how many times? 3 times. Then 4 comes in the table of 2 how many times? 2 times. 8 comes in the table of 2 how many times? 4 times. Clear? Then 2. 3 comes, 3 does not comes, but smaller than we can take 2. So 3 minus 2, 1 will be left. So it will become 12, isn't it? So 1 and here 12, that means 6. Again 4 will be 2 times. Then again in the table of 2, 16 comes how many times? 8 times. And 2 comes in the table of 2 how many times? 1 time. Now in one's place value of 81 is what? 1 is an odd number, so it will be goes in the table of 3, isn't it? So 27 it comes, then 3, 27 goes in the table of 3 how many times? 9 times. Again 9 goes in the table of 3 how many times? 3 times. Again 3 comes in the table of 3 how many times? 3 times. So how many 3 are, how many 2 are there? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what will be the exponential form of this number is 2 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 4. Have you understood? 2 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 4 is the answer for question number 5A part. Clear everyone? So this is the answer, 2 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 4. Next question number, second, fifth one, 405. Now let's see how to do that. 405. So as you know that how to do the question number fifth second part. Okay. So what is the number we are having? 405. In the place value of ones, what's the number is 5. So it will be goes by the table of 5 itself, isn't it? So 40 comes in the table of 5 how many times? 8 times, and 5 comes 1 time. So it will be 81. Then 81 comes in the table of 3 how many times? 27. 27 comes in the table of 3 again 9 times. 9 comes in the table of 3 times, and 3 comes in the table of 3 how many times? 1 time. So we how to write this? How many 3 are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 3 are there, so it can be written as 3 to the power 4 into 5 to the power 1. Or as I told you that in power 1 does not have any value, so it can be written 3 to the power 4 into 5. Clear? Have you understood? In this way you have to do the solutions. Clear everyone? So 5 to the power 1 into 3 to the power 4. Next question, 550. 540, not 50. So 540, it's a very easy one. It's an even number, can be easily calculated, isn't it? So fifth question, third. So let's see the solution. So we are having 540. It's a number, can be goes to the table 5. So here 108, then 2, 54, into 27, then 27 in table of 3, 9, then 9 in table of 3, 3, and 3 comes in the table of 3 one time. So what will be the exponential form of this number? Will be 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 3 into 5 to the power 1. Okay, so this is the required answer for the question. Clear everyone? So question number 4 part, that is 3600 is your homework. Try to do it as a homework. Okay. Next question number 6. What the question number 6, it says that simplify. What you have to do here, you have to simplify question number 6. In order to simplify the question number 6, what you have to do, what is the question we are having? 2 into 10 to the power 3 we are having. So 2 into 10 to the power 3 it can be written as 10 into 10 into 10. So 10 into 10 into 10 will be how much? 1000 into 2. So it will become 2000. Clear? So in this way you have to do the simplifications. Clear everyone? The next one is 7 into 7 to the power 2. That means 7 into 7. 2 to the power 2, that means 2 into 2. So 7 into 7 is 49. 49 into 4. Can do the calculations easily, isn't it? So it become 49 into 4 will be how much? 196. Next, third one. What is the third question here? 2 to the power 3 into 5 to the power, nothing is there, that means power 1 will be there. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. So 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 2 is 8. 8 into 5 is 40. So what will be the required answer for the third is 40. Clear? Next, fourth one. Again we are having the number 3 to the power 1 into 4 to the power 4. Here the 1, wherever the power 1 is there, it is not necessary to write the power. Okay. So here how to write? 3 into 4 into 4 into 4 into 4. So 4 into 4 is 16. Again 4 into 4 is 16. 6 then into 3. So directly the answer will come as 768. Clear up to here? Then fifth part. Fifth part is a very easy, as you know that whatever the number we are having, whenever it is multiplied with the 0, the answer will always become 0 itself. Whether it is a greater number of or a smaller number, whatever, whenever it is multiplied with 0, the answer will become 0 itself. Clear? Then 5 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 3. So 5 into 5 is 25. 3 into 3 is 9. 9 into 3 is 27. So 27 into 25 is 675 is the required answer. Clear? Next, seventh part of question number 6, it is said that 2 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 2. So how many 2 is there? 8. How many 2 is there? 4 2. Isn't it? How many 2 is there? 3. So multiplying the number, you will get the required answer as 144. Clear? Then 8th part, 3 to the power 2 into 10 to the power 4. So 3 into 3 is 9 and 10 to the power 4, that means how much it is? 10,000. So 10,000 into 9 will be how much? 90,000 is the required answer. Clear up to here? Next question, question number 7. Here again in the question number 7, it is said that you have to do the simplify. Okay, you have to simplify as we had done in the question number 6. So dear student, here we are going to see the negative numbers. As I told you, the negativity of the number depends on the power, isn't it? In the previous video, as I told you that if whatever the number we are having, if its power is an odd number, the negativity of the number will come in the answer. And if the power is even, the no negative sign will come in the answer. Suppose we are having here the number as minus 4 to the power 3. Here 3 is an odd number or even number? Power 3 is odd or even? It's an odd number, isn't it? So if it is an odd number, that means answer will come in the negative form. Okay, so suppose minus 4 into minus 4 into minus 4. Okay, since minus 4 to the power 3 is there, that's why how many times it will be expanded? 3 times. So minus and minus, here plus. So 4 into 4 is 16. Clear? Into minus 4 we are having. Now here plus, do you remember the integer chapter, there we have seen the sign notation, isn't it? That will be helpful for here. So plus and minus will be become minus itself. So plus and minus will be minus, and 16 into 4 will be 64. So what will be the required answer here? Minus 64. Clear up to here? Next, minus 3 into 2 to the power minus 3. So how many times 2 will be expanded? 3 times, isn't it? Minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2. Okay. Now, look. Minus and minus will become plus. 3 into 2 will become 6. Into minus 2 into minus 2 is there. Okay. Now, this minus and minus will become again plus, isn't it? So plus 6 into 2 into 2, 4 plus 4. So plus and plus will be 4. 6 plus plus and plus will become plus itself. And 6 into 4 is 24. So the answer will be plus 24. As you know that plus sign in front of the number we are not writing, isn't it? Now the third, minus 3 to the power 2 into minus 5 to the power 2. So minus 3 to the power 2 into minus 5 to the power 2. So here minus and minus will become plus, so it will be plus 9, isn't it? Again minus and minus will become plus, so it will be plus 25. So plus and plus will be again plus over here. So 9 into 25 will be 225, plus 225. In the same way, minus 2 to the power 3 into 10 to the power 3. So 10 to the power 3, that means how much it will be? It will be 1000 itself. 2 into minus 2 into minus 2, it will be plus 4. Then plus 4 into minus 2 will be minus 8. Minus 8 into 1000 will be minus 8000. Clear? Next question, question number 8. Here in the question number 8, what is said that compare the following numbers. Here we have to compare the number, as we are going to do in the question number 4, that identify the greater number wherever possible in each of the following. In the same way we are going to see the question number 8, compare the numbers. So here what we have to do, 2.7 into 10 to the power 12, and second part of the question is 1.5 into 10 to the power 8 we are having, isn't it? So here what you have to do, you have to see the powers, isn't it? So first, among this number 2.7 into 10 to the power 12 is here, 1.5 into 10 to the power 8 is here, isn't it? First we will compare their base. So the base of 2.7 is how much? The base of the first number is 2.7 and the base of the second number is 1.5. So among 2.7 and 1.5, which one is greater? This one is greater. 2.7 is greater number, isn't it? Then among the power of 2.7, power is 10 to the power 12 and 1.5 into 10 to the power 8 is there. So 10 to the power 8 is greater, 10 to the power 12 is greater. Which one is greater? Dear student, here we are individually comparing the powers as well as the number, decimal numbers. Okay. So here 2 to the power 7 is greater as well as 10 to the power 12 is greater. Therefore, the whole together 2.7 into 10 to the power 12 is a greater number than 1.5 into 10 to the power 8. Have you understood up to here which one is a greater number? 2.7 into 10 to the power 12 is a greater number compared to 1.5 into 10 to the power 8. Clear up to here? Why it is greater so? Because the base, the decimal number as well as their powers are greater. Okay, that's why. Next question. Question number 2. So what the question number 2 says here, look. 4 to the power 4 into 10 to the power 14, and the second one is 3 into 10 to the power 17. First one is 4 into 10 to the power 14 and the second one is 3 into 10 to the power 17. So dear student, here Can you see the exponential form, that is 10 to the power 14 and 10 to the power 17? Yes, of course we can see, isn't it? So from here, which one is greater? As I told you, wherever we have to find the greater number, we have to see their powers, isn't it? So 10 to the power 14 and 10 to the power 17, which one is greater? 14 is greater or 17 is greater number? Which among this power, which one is greater? 17 is greater. That's why 3 into 10 to the power 17 is greater number. Why it is so? Let me explain you once again. See, here 4 to the power 4 into 10 to the power 14 is there, and 3 into 10 to the power 17 is there, isn't it? So among this, first we have to look the see the power. Which one is the power? 14 is the power as well as 17 is the power. Okay, so here 17 is greater than 14, isn't it? If 17 is greater than 14, that means 10 to the power 17 is a greater number than 10 to the power 14. If 10 to the power 17 is greater than greater than 10 to the power 14, therefore 4 into 10 to the power 14 is a smaller number, or we can say that 3 into 10 to the power 17 is greater than 4 into 10 to the power 14. So up to here clear everyone? So dear student, here our exercise 13.1 is completed. In the next video, I will give you 13.2 exercise. So thank you everyone.